I got a job to do. Dead fight, dead bone light. Let's pull up. Hey, James. It was okay. It was okay. And yours, James? I'm sure it's quite a hard guess. Excuse me. Huh. Doesn't have a chain sword in this edition. Need more. A little bit too much. So you see your lemon here? It's dry at least now. Ooh, maybe I did put too much water. Whoopsie. That looks like it's floating on water. Gilliman's getting sped dry. Hey, what's up, Paint? Look at Gilliman's sword. As a matter of fact, you can see in his shoulder pad too. Nope, this way. Why is that? So you have more cat mates to play with your army? Because it is your only battle line unit that you've shown so far? Oh, how am I? How am I? Like the one that you're currently working on? I actually need to scrape this bottom piece off. I mean, I actually want assault intercessors too. I just decided to make a new list. And I need to convert a lot of my models into assault intercessors. But also, it's your only battle line. You have the Terminator and the, I can't remember what the other guy was. For some odd reason, I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Plus, I do like the fact that it has a tail and everything. It's the most ambitious of all of them, I believe, so far. Bit. No, you need to be hot pink for a veteran and just regular pink for regular guys. Can't be switching up the black armor and their kitten marines. Need sexy pink and yo mama pink and good lord, how many different kinds of pink colors are there? Bubblegum pink, you know, I guess. Victoria's Secret pink, I don't know. Who are you giving the orange base to? music is like 70s or 80s techno. It's the sad thing is I kind of need this crap in the bottom because this dude's very much top heavy. Yeah, pretty much. Or car driving game, you know, something like that. Not necessarily racing per se, but like, I don't know, detective. There's this not animation, live action um, thing on Steam, and it came out, I think, exclusively on Steam. Kung Fury. Have you heard of it? Anyone in chat heard of Kung Fury? If I'm the only one that's heard of Kung Fury, you are welcome. You are very welcome for letting me you know this. Speak. Difficult. Speech 1. Alright, so since no one's heard of Kung Fury, go to Steam, look up Kung Fury. And you are welcome, sir. It's free and amazing. I believe it's free, anyway. I think it is free. If they block it, it's because they know how good it is. Let's see what else we got. That blade is really bent. Yes, it is. You are welcome, sir. You never heard of that? I remember when it first trailered, I was like, this is magic. See what else needs to be. Everything else seems to be gun colored. Gunmetal colored, actually. Let's see. James, you should check it out if you can too. I don't think it's rated R. It might be, but it's not because of nudity or anything. It's because of violence. I think. It's been a while. I actually watched it recently. And when I say recently, I mean a couple of years ago. My time framing is way off at the moment. On paint, don't forget to let me know how those new green stuff is. The non-green stuff, green stuff. Gotta grab girly men here. Sure, all good. Why that long? Is it that it takes that long to get it? Actually, post on the Discord if you don't mind. Actually, you can post on here in chat the names of those two products. I'll see about looking if I can grab them a little bit earlier. You're in Sweden, my gosh. My gosh. Okay. Epoxy. Like both combined or just individually? Let me look that up. Epoxy. Epoxy? Question mark? Ooh, boy. Boy, when it's coming up in AliExpress and where's the other one? Etsy, maybe eBay. India Mart. Is that the brand? Epoxy? Really? Huh. Well, and about a month I'll be going on a trip, and then I'll be able to maybe buy them. Oh, where are you going to? Excuse me. Epoxy by AK Interactive. I see epoxy, but it's Avis, I believe. Self-hardening, waterproof. Huh. Amazingly, it's AVES. I don't know if that's the brand. It's maybe, I guess, epoxy's maybe a generic name by AK. AK Interactive resin, water, two-component epoxy resin. Oh, okay, I see. So it's yeah, you know, Japanese just make like freaking crazy stuff, dude. I see what you're trying to say here. Epoxy. Oops, that's it. Epoxy by, there we go. Now that makes it a lot better. It's popping up on Amazon now. Woo! It's a two-parter. Let's see. Good lord! It's my bad. I didn't mean to scream that. Dude. Well, it's not officially being sold by Amazon. 375 milliliters, two-part epoxy for 47 US dollars. Good lord, that is crazy. Well, here's one for 37. That's not by Amazon either. Let me click. That might be the cheapest though. Let's see if this one's sold by Amazon. Nope. Well, so the cheapest one, at least Hobby Cadet USA, for $32, roughly, or $31.29, more precise. 94% positive review, really good. That's expensive. I might have to stick with the green stuff, man. Look, well, it may not do thin sheets, but I'm gonna have to make it work. So the other one's Tamiya putty. Tamiya. Well, that's a lot cheaper. Oh, dude, and they have these in the hobby stores too, actually. Tamiya USA. Huh. From what I've heard, it's good on stores I buy from Hasbro. Tamiya putty. Actually, I think I've seen this locally. This is a lot cheaper. But let's see. Tamiya USA is a United States brand based company. Parts are sourced from global producers. Oh crap, Vallejo makes plastic putty. What? Made in Spain, dries to a white, totally opaque, stone hard finish. Huh. I didn't realize Vallejo made plastic putty either. Milliput, that's what I got. 4 ounces. That's what I get, Milliput. I can usually get that at Michael's and get the 30% off, making it like $5, I think. What's the difference? I see them as all the same. They do the same thing. I guess it's kind of what you can work them into, probably, huh? Alright. I want to go to Gilliman. I need to get me another bottle of this so I can mix some of that slow dry medium. Yeah, I think I have to use a slow dry medium. Something's going on with the room that I'm in that just sucks all the moisture. Cause even this one I have to keep refilling every single day, even when I close it. It probably doesn't seal very well, but still not the point. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the other room and grab me hopefully I can grab the empty bottle and I can start mixing some stuff, but I need distilled water. Oops, I need a flashlight because it's dark. Let's see. Where are my little bottles? I put them somewhere. make that ratio. It 100% not. It needs to. Where in the world did I put my bottles at? Is it here? Oh my God, I need to organize. That's what I've been trying. I've been trying to organize all my crap. Nope, definitely not it. I have to look. Got way too much crap. Alright, well. Anyway, so the apothecary it is. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I had melee putty, but I haven't used it in a little bit, and it kind of dried up, so I have to get some more of that. Alright, gunmetal. I have to find my little mixture bottles to make sure I make the right mixture. I don't think I'll be able to do Gilliam and Sword, like I said, unless I get that that slow dry and mix it with water, because it also dries up pretty quick. And the only way I think well, just due to my environment alone, I think I have to do that. Like I said, but even when I really diluted the paint down with a lot of water, it dried up really quick. And I was really trying to be in a hurry too. So, slow dry to the rescue, I suppose. I want to try to get these models painted before this coming weekend, because we'll be participating in a 40K tournament then. The only model that I haven't really got fully painted is the Apothecary and Gilliman. I will be running Gilliman, and oh yeah, and also actually some what do you call those guys that drop down? It can drop down within 3 inches. I forget what they're called, but they're 130 points. They're pretty expensive. They used to be 110 apparently, but I need them to threaten the back line, because their ability to deep strike so close will kind of force them to kind of tank up a little bit, or at least keep something back there. Inceptors, yeah, something along those lines, yes. Yes, Inceptors. The 3-inch deep strike is kind of crazy. And that's the reason I'm kind of forcing myself to run with Infiltrators. Because they have that stupid, it's like, nah, screw your rules. 12 inches, baby. Screw, screw the rulebook rules, too. 9 inches? Nah, man, we're doing 12 here. That's why I like them. I just let them sit in the back, you know. Then I run 2 squads of scouts to kind of hopefully bait. But I need my freaking ballistas dreadnoughts not to freaking whiff all the freaking time. Good lord. If only I can wound anything. And when I do wound, I wound it for 1 fucking damage. It's like, come on, man. It always tends to end up being like just like a melee battle for the most part. So that's the reason why I want to run assault intercessors, because while they're decent at melee, they at least have AP. I want to run them with not apothecary. I want to run them with a chaplain, because not only do they get full rerolls to wound if they're attacking a unit that's on an objective, but also they get +1 to wound. So I don't have to use a stratagem to give them +1 to wound, +1 to AP. They already have an AP on their melee, but sometimes I might have to, just to ensure whatever they attack has a very low survival chance. Although I will say my opponents have been rolling really good against me. And my dice has been garbage like always, of course. Of course. Hopefully they're not completely garbage this tournament. Why do I put myself through all this suffering? Man, this thing, man, I use this model. This is one of my oldest model. Like, I still have a whole bunch of that loose metal. Just didn't quite catch. God. Okay, got it. One infiltrator squad, 1 inceptor squad, 2 ballistas dreadnoughts, one blade, full blade guard veteran for Calgar's unit. I think an intercessor squad, so they can make things sticky. Gilliman, Desolation Squad, Apothecary with Fire Discipline, I don't know what else. Forget my list. That's pretty close to it. Where's Calgar? Man, I wish they'd reduce Gilliman a little bit. Bringing a lot of the other marks are a little bit cheaper, or a lot better. The Primarch, 350 points. That is massive. He's almost a quarter of the army by himself. Toughness 9, 10 wounds, I believe. 4 up invul, 2 up armor save. He has the Hand of Dominion, or he has the Emperor's Sword for his attacks. The Emperor's Sword is 14 attack, strength 8, AP 2 or 3, damage 2 or 2, I think. It's a Space Marine killer kind of weapon in a way. And then the Hand of Dominion is 7 attacks, strength 14, AP 4, damage 4. So much stronger. So the sword also has, I believe, devastating wounds, and then the fist has lethal hits. moves 8 inches. You want to see? All right, I'm gonna reveal G-Man pretty soon here. Give me a second. Boy, that's quite a sinister laugh I just did there. Oh man, what's wrong with me? Okay, let me put that. So I'm trying to paint the models that I need for this coming weekend tournament, which is Gilliman, that's Apothecary, and then the Inceptor squad. I have Gilliman drawing up pretty quick, so here he is, Renegade. GW doesn't like Swarm Lord. He costs 250 points and is super weak for his cause. There's want him to be a farmer cause. Oh man, the song's over with? Paint another layer of whites over that. I thought it was like 6 hours song. Here we go. Well, I did paint his Renegade. Are you in the Discord? I don't know if you want to join or not. I had painted his sword up, and you can see. Hold on, I have to pull up the OBS here. As you can see, like I re-scrapped the sword because I painted it, and I think I can do better. Oh, okay. Here, let me pop it up real quick. I don't know if you want to join or not. I'll just go to pop it up in the chat just in case anyone wants to join. It's only going to be up for like 6 hours, so the link's only good for 6 hours. Anyway, I saw what I did, and I think I can do better. I bought this some time ago, slow dry medium, and the videos I watch, you know, they said they don't like using mediums and stuff. But my environment, for some odd reason, even if I soak the thing in water and paint it on there and I hurry up try to switch models, it'll dry really, really quick. I'm guessing there's low humidity in my room or something. So I think I have to use the slow dry. It's the only way to keep the paint wet so I can wet blend them. So with that in mind, I'm trying to find my spare bottles of these. This is my Flow Aid mixture with small parts of Flow Aid and distilled water. This is my matte medium, which is matte medium with some distilled water. I need to find another bottle so I can do the slow dry with a little bit of the distilled water as well. Yes, it was. Yeah, Miss Zico. Dude, there's like stifling, there's layering, there's glazing, there's wet blending. I think there's another one that I saw. I'm like, hold up. What's the easiest one? Wet blending, I think wet blending is going to be my thing. So anyways, it was still very much some hard lines between the paints and stuff. It's not quite as good, and the paint was kind of getting thicker and thicker as I keep adding more. So I decided to scrap just the sword, but it affected also the shoulder pad, as you can see. So I had to repaint that black, and I had to repaint that area. Luckily enough, I mean, even the varnish I put on it kind of it peeled off too. So luckily enough, that's the only thing that was affected by it. But I do need to go over his armor again. I do need to make him darker, although I like the abs though. You know, the abs being that light and then darker in the recesses looks pretty nice. But I want to make his armor a little bit more consistent as opposed to it being kind of splotchy. And so I'm gonna repaint over his armor. I'm not gonna have to scrap the armor or anything like that. I'm just gonna paint that area darker, a little bit more consistent. Like his butt looks good. You want to stare at his butt? It looks alright. I actually need to paint that area over there. But you see the ribs, the rivets in between the legs and stuff? I didn't intentionally paint it that way. My basic painting method did that. That's one thing I love. So you can kind of see that on the, actually let me make it darker maybe? Or lighter, I can't remember which one. But it does, quote unquote, edge highlighting fairly decently. And, see, I think darker, right? So, So you can see it on the behind the knees, that little edge, quote unquote edge highlighting that I didn't have to do. And then you can kind of see it on the backpack too. Although I probably should paint over that area right there to be consistent colors. And then you can kind of see it on his fingertips or fingers. Again, I didn't do any edge highlighting there, but it just did it automatically. And you can kind of see it under his hand pretty good. Although I did scrub some off there, so I might have to paint that a little bit. Somehow it got yellow there for some weird reason. So I'm going to repaint his armor a little bit to be a bit more consistently blue as opposed to it being splotchy. I don't mind splotchy, honestly, but I think with Gilliman, I think he'll look better with the this really beautiful blue. Everyone, whenever you see this blue, they just go crazy. The entire place just blows up. No, no, but they are just amazed about the blue. It's just really crazy, the blue is. So I guess I don't know if the camera really kind of gives it away or not. Not as good as I guess in person. So hopefully tomorrow I need to find one of those bottles, do the mixture with a slow dry so I can get started on a sort. I need to finish Gilliman up. I also need to finish my apothecary, and I need to finish my incessors or whatever they're called. Because those are the three things that are not painted that's currently in my army. It is. It's everyone that sees it, especially when it's fully painted, like it's not splotchy or thinned down. Oh, here actually. So this is the blue when it's not thinned down and it's applied heavily. It is. Hold on, let me see. Let me maybe brighten it up a little bit. Let's see. I try to match it with real life, the way it looks like in real life. There. I think that's about the right shade from what I'm seeing on the video, and I'm holding in my hands. That's about the right color of blue. Squidmar uses Vallejo. I watched them, and they actually, I watched their video when they did a versus, all the paints they had, and Vallejo ranked #1. So this is, what you're seeing, I believe, is the accurate of the blue. It's really crazy. Trying to find a spot where it's not super glare, super bright. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that either. Now that looks a little bit lighter, but yeah, blue is very, very crazy blue. It's hold on. It is very specifically this blue. It's from Liquitex Acrylic Gouache Ultramarines Blue Red Shade. The reason why for red shade is because it's opaque. The opaque level is full. The green shade is, I think, transparent. Deep ocean. Yes, actually, probably. I do have Vallejo paints, although these were a lot cheaper, especially with the discount. You know, 2 fluid ounces. Come on now. In Vallejo, you get 17 milliliters versus 59 milliliters. You know. So what? I want crap on. I want ape shit on both of them, really. Let me get back to this guy. But yeah. So the blue is, it's like, honestly, everyone that's the first time watching, it's just, they're really stunned by it. I was kind of too, just because of how dark blue it is. And someone said, how do you get it look like pastel painting? That's with the new technique that I use. Oh, sorry, I was gonna put the Discord link in there, but it was updating, and then I forgot. Let me put it up there. So here we go. Generate link, copy. So this is one of my old apothecaries. Back from 3rd or 4th or 5th edition, one of those editions. Made out of pewter. So he is definitely very top heavy. And I'm not a perfectionist either, so in 40K, that's kind of a little bit of a hard one. My first faction I ever went with was probably like Blood Angels / Ultramarines. I did, don't think I had a Battle Predator, but I did. I don't think I had their specific Dreadnought either. I don't remember. But it was Blood Angels, Ultramarines, switching between the two. And then I'd probably say Ultramarines just because they're very they're verse and they're kind of like me, I guess. Brian the painter. Anyone understand that reference? So anyways, I guess I like Ultramarines and Tau. Specifically Ultramarines because, yeah, I saw it pop up there, looking really good. Where's the tail at though? Oh wait, is that the tail? Hold on, no, I don't think I gotta get a closer look, but I do see it on there. What happened to the tail? Have these maids been neutered? What about yours, Renegade? What's your favorite faction? Come on, man. Why not? The tails are actually really cool. I really like that. That's extra right there for sure. I think that extra bit of the tail kind of sets it apart, honestly, from other people who sets it apart from people who just, like, you know, puts them in a maid outfit. The maid outfit alone is good, but that tail, though, I say, when I saw that, I'm like, that's it. See, I saw the Biologist apothecary. Yeah, I noticed you don't really do too much with that. You just kind of painted it. That's the reason why I didn't remember it. Then the Dreadnought looks like he's a sumo wrestler a little bit, which was a little bit basic too, in terms of the fact that it's not pink, but it's black. I wouldn't say basic, that's not the right word for it, but it's not like pink, I guess. And then you have the Intercessor, which you went crazy on compared to the other two. And for his shoulder. So I mean, it's fine the way you do things. Like, I really do like your Intercessor though. That is amazing. But you went all out on him though, for sure. Emperor's Children. Emperor's Children. For their Emperor? Am I remembering that correctly? Hey, what's up, Paul? Hold on, I gotta look up the Biologist again. Let's see the Biologist. Gilliman is gonna be put in the back burner for now because I need my mixture before I can finish up Gilliman. So Gilliman right now, I have him on the fan so he can dry pretty quickly.
He's mostly done. I gotta paint, kind of flush him out a little bit. But this sword, I did paint it and then decided to scrap it. Actually, let me go ahead and paint it right now. Let me add more white to it to block out the old paint. And I'm gonna repaint him once I get the stuff I need. Once I get the stuff that I need to do this sword properly. Second coat should be good. Okay. Hey, well, you know, tutorials at the moment are going to be significantly better than what I can do. Flowing. No, I'm trying to get that. I tried it the first time, then I worked it a little bit and gotten better. But now I realize that even with the amount of water I put to the paint and stuff, just the air in my room is super dry apparently. So even if it applies it wet, it'll dry so quickly that I can't really wet blend it. So I have to use a slow dry medium. And I got to get that mixture in first though, because even a slow dry medium dries up pretty quick. I just need to find another bottle and make the mixture. So I'm painting my apothecary right now because I'm running an apothecary in a tournament, and I need to. I don't have one painted. I have a biologist that I use as a proxy at the moment, but I need to get my apothecary painted here. So that's what I'm trying to do. While I wait till I can finish up Gilliman. So Gilliman, I'll be able to stream for tomorrow, but I think the next day after tomorrow I can't because I'm going to be out of town for a little bit. So stream today, stream tomorrow, then the next stream I won't be here. I won't be able to. My old apothecary. I believe it gave the squad Feel No Pain back in the day, which was actually pretty strong. Because most things only had like one wound, or you can be outright killed because the attack is double your toughness. It says screw your 5 wounds, you have none now. I think you have to bypass your armor save too. I think it's at least monsters are considered to have power weapons when they attack, so they just ignore armors altogether. I have some basic hints and stuff if you ever need anything, but I am by no means a professional in the painting arena. Paint this though. He does all these fancy words like glazing and stuff. That's a lot of freaking gunmetal on him. I have to start doing my outro here while I try to finish a little bit on his sword there. Try to make that black a little bit more even. So I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and try to stream at least an hour a day, so I can at least spend 1 hour forcing myself to paint. And it's been doing a pretty good job lately. Got a lot of my models painted. It's been wonderful. I'm trying to get Gilliman painted and trying to go beyond my skill. And right now he's on the back burner just because I do not have the right tools at the moment due to my condition in this room. Oh, excuse me. Where if you are wet, you will be dry in a second. So I will learn that once I get out the shower, I come straight to this room. It'll be faster than drying myself off from my towel. Lesson learned. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.